YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage back in Homeworld on Mission 2. This is the outskirts of the Karg system. And we're going to pick up where we had previously left off. Let's get our harvester to work.
This is the mothership calling support vessel Karsalim.
I am going to go ahead and build a second harvester. Oh, they're going to cutscene here real quick.
Priority alert. We have picked up the Karsalim's automated beacon. Send a probe to make contact and re-establish communications.
I feel like the sound may still be a little bit loud. I adjusted it a little from the last one, but maybe not enough. So let's get in here and make sure that we get the audio adjusted right. So that way you can actually hear the commentary, but I don't want you to not be able to hear the sound either. Okay. Should be good. Alright. So yeah, I've got another harvester being built, I think. No, I don't. So let's build another harvester.
Construction underway.
It'll take a little money. I don't know if this is the best choice right now, but I don't want to sit around on this mission forever waiting for him to harvest all this stuff. And I don't have a ship to go out here and support them yet. You can later on build ships that will support these harvesters. Very cool looking while they harvest from this gas cloud as well. And kind of neat stuff here where you can see how many RUs are out there that you're collecting. RUs are resource units, and that's what you use to purchase all stuff in game. The mothership, of course, is like your home base, your town, so to speak, and you run upgrades and everything to it, and it can produce the ships that you need. And right now, of course, we only have strike craft, but we will eventually get access to large capital ships and improved technology. Game, again, just really offers some awesome gameplay. Lots of interesting missions. And lots of opportunities to game the AI, kind of like there is in Total War. So, whether I won't be the best at it, I will try and watch some playthroughs so that I can do decent for you all. Try and show you a good playthrough. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm not a super fast button clicker and all that other kind of stuff. So it's going to be a challenge for me. Now, at the beginning of this mission, they tell you that you should send out a probe to go check out the Karsalim's auto beacon. Because it's not responding, you just have an auto beacon. Sending a probe out to it is going to trigger an event that I'm not quite ready for, and I will let you see. I'm sure that you're already making some guesses in your head about what that means, but honestly, the best thing to do is just to collect some resources and build a few ships and do some research. So let's go into our research and research Corvette drive. There's nothing else for us to research at the time, and we'll just let our resourcers do their work. So you can see that the resourcers go out, gather resources, and they have to bring it back to the mothership. Again, later on there's ships that you can build that will help them. So like for instance, there'll be a resource controller later that you can build that kind of go support them, and it acts as like a mobile docking point or refinery basically. So obviously that's very handy when the time comes, but you don't get to start off with that tech. This is a research ship. It kind of lets you do research. So, yep, that's what that is. Let's get rid of this build menu, and then there's our salvage Corvette. And then, of course, these are the scout fighters that I showed you in the first video. So, oh man, you gotta love those views. That just, golly, I love it. So, nice. Anyway, so yeah, it's going to be a whole lot of
Corvettes available for construction.
Going to be a whole lot of sitting around.
New research available.
So we'll research Corvette chassis. Go ahead and hop through here and do that as well, and that's going to unlock light Corvettes.
Local resources exhausted. Fleet.
Light Corvettes are just a slightly heavier assault craft than these fighters like you see here, and there's other fighters that we can build eventually too. So yeah, here's our build facility. Oh, that's cool. Show all facilities, Alt L. I like that. Shows me everything I can build right here. Nice. I didn't know we could do that. Cool. So these are all the ships I can build right now. Interceptors, repair corvettes, salvage corvettes, resource collector, research ship, and a probe. And a probe just moves one time, so you have to give it an order, and it basically just gives you visibility onto an area that you can't see. Let's see what happens when we finish Corvette chassis. But yeah, controls are pretty nice in the game. I am going to get out my Razer. I have like a Razer gamepad, like a little key gamepad. I can show it to you. I'm going to try and get it all programmed up and see if it helps, because you actually have to pan the camera with the arrow keys, which I find to be very inconvenient. Now I could remap it to WASD, which I think would function a lot better, but then that means I'm going to have to change some of the built-in commands, so really want to get some more time with the game before I decide to do that. But spacebar obviously brings us out into this cool 3D view, and the maps are really quite large on this game. There's a lot of room to move around, and you can see why some of these missions are going to get long, because resources are limited, and you want to absolutely get everything out of every map. So at the end of each battle, at the end of each battle, basically, the end of each mission, you've got to do all your resourcing, and it's something that you really need to take care of, or else you're going to lose out massively.
Reporting.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and run the heavy Corvette upgrade. Some people may disagree with doing this research at the moment, but we should be fine. The first few missions are not going to be crazy challenging, but getting yourself set up right for some upcoming missions is going to be key. So I am going to go ahead and run all these upgrades, though. And I want to get some heavy Corvettes built. They're quite nice and will come in handy through the first few missions. So some heavy Corvettes and interceptors ought to get the job done. And then we're going to want to build a few salvage Corvettes before the next mission, if I remember things right. So we'll see. Like I said, I will watch some playthroughs of folks doing it well, so that, again, I'm sure I won't be as good as them, but at least it'll allow me to try and actually beat the mission, which can actually be quite challenging. And man, I can't remember if there's a way to make time go faster on the game or not. I don't think there is.
Signing off, thank you.
HUD scale. Oh, okay, yeah, we definitely don't want it any larger. Ugh, that's terrible. Alright, so HUD scale 1. I mean, we could look at the options real quick. Controls. I don't know that I've seen anything that toggle special commands, volley, mines, parade. These are all formations, build managers, diplomacy. What the heck is diplomacy? Let's see, build and research. Shows all shortcuts. Build items, menu, quick save. Yeah, so I don't know that there's a way to make it run faster. So let's cancel. Return to game. Close that. Check out the sweet shadows and everything they got in there too. Very nice. Alright. So yeah, right now it's going to seem a little bit lame because I'm doing some resourcing. If you all don't like this too much, I could end up just maybe recording with Fraps and then do some editing in Vegas where I can speed up the slow parts, but at least this will kind of give you an idea of the kind of the pacing that you have to go through, and maybe help you appreciate over the time, if I do this whole thing, just how challenging it can be and how patient you have to be. But I do find it very fun, all things considered. Let's get in here and build some heavy Corvettes. Or we're not quite done with our research, I guess. Almost done.
Research complete. New Corvettes available for construction.
Okay, all research is complete. So, heavy Corvettes, 270, so they're pretty expensive.
Berths are clear.
I do want to get... So I did all the resources and built another one. Let's build...
Construction underway. Assembly underway.
Let's build
Local
8 of these.
Resources exhausted, fleet. Moving on.
And my resources will just keep running back and forth if it runs out. So that's kind of how it works.
Heavy
Your resources
Corvette
can hit
complete.
0 and you'll just start waiting. Like, see, it'll be partially complete. Here comes my first heavy Corvette, though.
Standing by. Stand by.
Let's get a view of them.
And transfer.
Cool little strike craft here. Heavy strike craft. These guys are going to be great against other strike craft, and not so great against frigates or capital
Heavy
ships.
Corvette complete.
So that's pretty much the idea behind them. But yeah, very cool too how all this works. See the ships coming out of the docking bay on the mothership. I'll kind of come over here and get a view. And I'm just going to let you all watch for a minute. There comes one of my resourcers. But yeah, so there's a timer on this mission. The events will unfold eventually, regardless of what you do. But I will go ahead and make them unfold as soon as I feel like I have a sufficient force. Clearly, I'm expecting hostiles. Nah, I'm building up some fleet for some
Heavy
diplomacy.
Corvette complete.
I mean, there's nothing sketchy about the ship that's supposed to meet you not being here and not responding when hailed, right? None of those things scream potential problems. So again, you can see my resources going down here as it builds the Corvettes. And they line up out here in
Heavy
kind of a
Corvette
parade
complete.
formation. as they come out. So 4 more heavy corvettes, and then I want to build some interceptor fighters, and we should have what we need. I'd like to have at least 6 salvage corvettes going into the next mission. So that's definitely something that we'll want to get a handle on. And you know what? I can probably actually go back and edit this in Vegas to where it does the speed through. So that's what I'm going to do, I'm quite sure. Alright, YouTube, I think I'm ready to go trigger this little event that's going to go down.
Destination locked in.
So, let's go ahead, instead of sending a probe to the Car Salim,
1 copies.
I'm going to go ahead and
Strike group coordinates locked in. Group
send my units out here. I've got a salvage corvette.
3 copies.
Group 1 is some interceptor fighters that I built while you were watching in high speed. I got them running in an X formation here. Interceptors are a little heavier and better than scouts, and then I've got these heavy corvettes. I'm also going to be running in a nice X formation. So, going to move forward with all units and go ahead and go investigate what happened to the Car Salim. I'm going to let my resources continue to go while I'm busy with this, because no need for you all to watch that. And we'll just get this build menu out of the way. I sometimes forget to do that. Let's let all my ships catch up, make sure we're moving. I can put them all in one big strike group, which is fine, but I want to run these in separate strike groups, and then also so I can keep my salvage corvette safe in the distance, since it can't really protect itself.
Ready. Strike group coordinates locked in.
So I got my interceptors moving out.
Ready.
Here we go. I'm gonna trigger some events. You know what, I hope I remember this now. I hope these guys don't just fly past me straight back to the mothership. They might. Fly nice, gentlemen. Well, I guess that's probably why we set the probe, because these guys are going to come fly right up on the mothership, and now all my ships are way out by the Car Salim. Perfect.
They're attacking. The mothership is under attack.
Engage incoming units. The mothership must be defended.
Yeah, the mothership will hold its own just fine against a few of these fighters until my ships get back. And let's take these resources and just get away from enemy ships. Don't want to lose my resources or my salvage corvette. So we're just going to make a run for it with these guys.
Order confirmed.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to do any substantial damage to the mothership with this little puny crap. That's why you send a probe, Air. That's why you send a probe. And I don't believe they'll be able to kill my research ship before my guys get back. I do want to come in together, though.
Strike group coordinates
My
locked in.
interceptors would get there first, but the enemy is using a combination of corvettes and strike fighters, so it's not something that I want to just take my interceptors straight into. Not with the
On our
corvettes
way.
around. I'd kind of like to have the
Standing by.
support
Moving to
of
destination.
my own heavy corvettes to deal these guys some business. See, we got standard corvettes and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, the damage they're doing is minimal, and that's why it's the first mission.
Group 1. En route. Group 2. Strike group coordinates locked
Okay, we can
in.
go ahead
Ready.
and start bringing these guys
Group 1 reports enemy
closer back
contact.
up over here.
Move order
So,
confirmed.
and basically I'm going
Pursuing
to
target.
start
Group
giving
1
strike orders here.
reporting. Strike group, prepare for assault. Group 2 reporting. Strike group, prepare for assault.
Bring in all my guys for assault. You can see my interceptors over here actually trashing the fighters pretty nicely. But there's going to be corvettes involved too, so bringing my corvettes in is going to be definitely a good idea for support. I might even lose a couple of interceptors.
Group 1 copies.
Right now I haven't. We're all in pretty good health. The AI is pretty single-minded on this game. Once it starts attacking something, it tends to try and stick to it. But here's my corvettes, trashing some of the enemy fighters. These heavy corvettes are good against other corvettes and fighters. And yeah, so a lot of fun to watch the
Group 2 reports
battle.
enemy contact.
Pursuing targets.
And I can repair the mothership or the research ship another time. Not really a big concern for me right now. There's an enemy corvette right here that's under fire. Looks like we're about to take them out. So you can see very nice combat scenes, at least I think so. I like it a lot. I think that was the last enemy. Or no, one more enemy here. We got a missile corvette.
Group 1 reporting.
Didn't lose any units, so everything's gone quite... Yeah, you can see it firing missiles at my research ship.
Group 2.
Mothership.
Group 2 reporting. Strike group to battle positions. Group 1 standing by.
Okay, we're going to finish
Group
off
2
that
reports victory.
missile corvette.
Hostile units destroyed. Threat eliminated.
And obviously the
Mothership
threats
sustained
get a lot
minor
more...
damage. Repairs are underway.
The threats get a lot more real
Copy.
later on.
The Car Salim has been destroyed. Heavy weapon damage is visible on the remaining fragment. A salvage corvette must be sent to retrieve the mission data recorder.
Okay, well, that was my intention. Obviously, it didn't end exactly the way that I'd hoped.
Strike group moving into position.
Let's just call this whole
Group
thing
1
Strike
reinforced.
Group 1. And then
Group 2.
I'll get rid of my Group 2 there because I don't need it.
Standing by.
Resource collectors,
Resources
and
downrange.
your resources, and then my Corvette.
Destination locked in.
Go ahead and move
En
up,
route.
but got my
Group 1
strike group
standing by.
moving here, and let's get them all in one big, maybe
New
claw
formation
formation.
acknowledged.
Might be fun. So I'll put them all into a claw formation here. And let's head back out and go
Strike group
clear a
moving
path to
into
the Car
position.
Salim, and let my resourcers get back to work, and we'll move my
Roger.
salvage Corvette up. And then I'm going to make a
Order
few more
confirmed.
salvage Corvettes before the
Order
next mission, because we're
confirmed.
going to have a good
Acknowledged.
opportunity
Group
to try and hijack some enemy ships that might be of value to us. Check out the cool claw formation. I think the formations actually worked just a little better in the original Homeworld, but I mean they're still pretty cool here. Get some neat shapes and stuff. Of course, this is the mixed unit formation, so... Ooh, one of my guys took some damage here. I should have gotten a repair Corvette, but I don't want to spend the money on it. If I lose an interceptor, it's not a big deal.
Standing by.
And there's definitely more resources out here as well.
Strike group coordinates locked
Okay.
in.
So we've cleared a path to the
Group
Car
3.
Salim. And I've got my
Standing by.
salvage
Strike
Corvette
group
on the way,
Coordinates locked in.
so that we can protect it in case we run into hostile fire. And of course I got my resource collectors, and if I have to, I could split my interceptors and my corvettes just to try and get better.
Confirmed.
Oh look, they're in a real nice claw formation there, looking good. My one interceptor over here, poor guy,
Copy.
took some damage. Little balmy in there, little flaming. So
Standing by.
And here comes the old salvage corvette to take a look at the Car Salim's flight recorders so we can get a handle on what happened out here.
Local resources exhausted, fleet. Moving on.
All's clear on the scopes for now. So, here we go. Alright. Salvage corvette's attached.
Group 1. Strike group moving into position. Ready. Strike group coordinates locked in.
Move up above the...
Priority alert. Additional hostile units detected on an intercept course with the Car Salim.
Okay, there they come.
Protection of the salvage team is a primary objective. It
Group
must
1.
return to the mothership with the mission recorder. We need that data.
Moving into position. Strike group prepare for assault.
Okay, we're gonna assault this incoming craft here. Come on, get some shots on it.
Group 3 copies.
It's an enemy carrier. They appear to be reinforcing their squadrons of fighters and corvettes with it.
I'm gonna pop their fighters here. My
Strike group reports hostile contact. Group 1. Strike
one of my
group to battle
ships is
position.
stuck.
Roger.
It's like stuck there. I've never seen
Group
that happen
1
before.
standing by.
Hopefully it gets loose.
Resource collector awaiting orders.
Come on, get him. Take him out. So my salvage corvette is safely on the way back, which is good. And here comes some
Strike
enemies
group attack order confirmed.
trying to get after me here. I don't know what's going
Ready.
on with this guy, if he's
Moving to
gonna even be
destination.
able to get free.
Moving to destination. Course set. Standing by. On our way. Copy. Roger. Coordinates confirmed.
Wow,
Acknowledged.
that guy is totally stuck.
Group 1
I'm just going to leave him there, though,
reports enemy contact.
because
Pursuing target. Group 1
whenever I do
copies.
auto dock, it'll probably
Group 1 reports victory.
let me bring him back in.
Acknowledged. Group 1 copies.
Group 1 has defeated the enemy.
Strike group
Okay,
coordinates
I'm going to
locked
head
in.
back in.
Copy. Group 1 reporting.
There's an enemy fighter coming in. We'll intercept it a little further
Strike
away
group coordinates
down
locked
here.
in.
So my fighter's handling everything just fine. Salvage corvette's almost back
Group
to the
1
mothership.
under attack.
This
Standing by.
ship's firing
Reporting.
at it.
Strike
So
group attack order confirmed.
let's take them out. Oh, my ship got loose
Group
from the
1
Car
copies.
Salim wreck. Good.
Pursuing targets.
Enemy
Group
fighters need
1
to get
reports
trashed.
enemy contact.
Strike group prepare for
I'm
assault.
going to trash that
Group
one as well.
1 reports victory.
Strike group moving
That's
into
because Group
position.
1's awesome. Good job, Group 1. Way to go, team. So the salvage corvette is back to the mothership safely.
Group 1 under attack.
And we've got some good resourcing still going
Standing
on.
by. Resources locked in.
Actually,
Salvage team docked
hold that.
safely. Downloading mission data recording.
Standing by. Underway.
Replaying last
Resources
entry.
locked in.
Okay, so here we go. This will be the last entry of the Car Salim.
What do you mean you detect a hyperspace entry? The mothership isn't due for...
Sir, I have multiple contacts on closing vectors, unknown profiles, no recognition codes. They're not ours.
Well, if they're not ours, who the hell are they?
Sir, they're coming in fast. Check. Incoming fire. We are under attack. They're getting through. Breaches across all decks. Hull integrity failing.
Castle into mothership if you are receiving abort hyperdrive test. Repeat, abort hyperdrive test.
Okay. So, we got the info we needed. That's our objectives here.
We are detecting enemy units advancing on our position. Organize a defensive force to protect the mothership.
Oh, that doesn't sound too bad. So we're going to defend the mothership against the incoming assault.
Group 1. Strike group moving
And,
into position.
let's
Acknowledged.
get our collector.
Reporting. Course set.
Where's my other collector? Okay, it's back there safe. And
Confirmed.
then let's...
Ready. Group 1
I
reporting.
need to... This one interceptor.
Ready.
I'm going to dock
Dock
the
order
mothership to
confirmed.
heal it.
Acknowledged. Strike group moving into position.
That's too far.
Confirmed. Strike group moving into
And
position.
then
Roger. Docking underway.
Let's actually just move
Course
these
set.
guys back here.
Group 1 under attack.
Engaging targets of opportunity. Ready.
Okay.
Strike group to battle
Engage the
position.
incoming hostiles here. Got some fighters coming in. My interceptors and heavy
Docking signal
corvettes ought to
green.
make short work of them, especially if they decide to go after other ships rather than fire back at me. Come on, corvettes. What are you waiting on? I don't know if this formation's real good for these guys. Let's try to hold
Formation
formation.
acknowledged. Engaging targets of opportunity.
Okay.
Strike group attack order
Got more
confirmed.
hostiles coming.
Group 1. Locked on target. Strike group receiving
Got a fighter
fire.
running
Under fire.
an attack on me
Requesting
here,
orders.
but we're okay. So yeah, just small time battles here.
Moving to intercept. Reporting. Dock
I'm gonna
order
go dock this
confirmed.
interceptor before it gets killed.
Copy.
Got another one
Stand
here
by.
that needs to be docked.
Dock order confirmed.
Try and keep as many ships
Group 1
alive
has
as I
defeated the
can.
enemy.
Coming into dock.
We have determined that these enemy units are inferior to ours.
Yeah, indeed.
Protect against penetration of the Karak system.
Group 1 reports
Destroy
enemy
the
contact.
attacking force completely.
Alright, so we are meant to destroy the enemy altogether.
Group 1 reports victory.
Standing by. Engaging targets of opportunity.
I
Docking
think
underway.
it heals your ships when you dock them, so that's why I'm trying to do that.
All stations reported by the numbers. Confirmed. Copy. Confirmed. Attack coordinates locked in.
Okay, the enemy carrier's close to us as well.
Moving to intercept.
Let's just focus all of our attacks here. We should have all of our dock ships loose now. I'm going to try and keep an eye on my ships as best I can and keep them moving into dock if they start to take damage.
Lock all weapons on target. Group 1 reporting. Moving to intercept. Taking damage, fleet.
Under attack. What's the call?
There we go. Got all my ships moving into attack. We're taking very little damage. We've got the right ships to handle them, but the enemy carrier keeps churning out new ships, so we'll probably want to damage their carrier a little. I got an interceptor taking a little damage here. Let's run
Coming
it
into
back.
dock. Acknowledged. Attack coordinates locked in.
Come on, take them out. How about we use my interceptors? Yeah, we should use my interceptors.
Ready.
I kind of want to get this one away from that ship that was kind of chasing me there.
Reporting.
I'm gonna take my heavy
Attack
corvettes and
vector
start
laid
hitting
in.
their carrier. Okay, my interceptor made it into dock,
Light fire confirmed. Acknowledged. Engage.
and let's use these interceptors here to continue to take out enemy units
Engaging.
while we deal some damage to the enemy carrier, hopefully to scare it off.
Roger. Move order confirmed.
Group 1 under attack.
There we
Move
go.
order confirmed. Strike group prepare for assault. Acknowledged. Group 1 copies.
I'm about to lose a heavy corvette
Standing
over
by.
here too. Let's
Move
bring it
order
in.
confirmed. Combat stations look sharp.
Again, just trying my best
Coming into
to
dock.
Mothership.
Confirmed. I'm taking hits here.
keep my guys alive. That's gonna be my goal here.
Reporting. Attack vector
Let's
laid
return
in.
fire to these corvettes that are giving me a little bit of chase.
Standing by. Acknowledged.
Still got all my interceptors at the moment.
Target confirmed. Ready.
I think I just lost a couple interceptors. Oh well, it's only 100 resource units, shouldn't be too bad. These guys just keep cranking out new units, so
Target confirmed.
I'm gonna have to just keep up the pressure
Reporting. Moving to intercept.
with my heavy corvettes and damage the enemy carrier.
Standing by.
So I'll
Copy.
use my interceptors to keep pressuring their Another
Enemy
strike
units
crest.
are retreating.
There we go.
Objectives complete.
Figured we'd be able to
Stand by
push
for
it back,
immediate return
so
to Karak.
Reporting.
got away with pretty much minimal losses there. Lost one heavy corvette and a couple of.
At ease.
We'll do our quick dock. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that because I didn't get all the resource units. Yeah, that was kind of stupid. I should have destroyed their carrier and gotten all the resource units. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Hope you all enjoyed it. Heir of Carthage, signing off for now.